Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Polar Bears. With my just about set to go now, and on the hill in this one, Luis Patino.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
They get the out on a Rosarena. Next to hit, Josh Lowe. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Real Muto puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Do it for the Blue Jays. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And a pitch. Popped up left side. Bichette settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Cedric Mullins. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. The 2-2. Grounder off the pitcher. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Man at first. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Check on the runner. Mullins back easily. Mullins over at first with 1 away. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. End of 1. And we're still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Danny Jansen. And that one is lifted in the air. Gallo tracks it down for the out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Varsho after it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away. Here is James McCann. And now 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That's a laser base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the second baseman, Brett Bryant. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. The Rosarena moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Austin Riley. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. The 1-2. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next pitch is popped up. And the infield fly is called.
Batting 8, the catcher, JT Real Muto.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Real Muto had the day off yesterday. And a 1-1. Line, and that's a base hit. Vladdy coming around third. The throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now there's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Out towards left center. Rosarena moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. And welcome back. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Kevin Biggio. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That one the other way. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. So digging in, Brett Bryant.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a base hit. 1 run across.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He somehow
New pitcher now for the Jays, Vince Velasquez.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
And here is Austin Riley. That one is absolutely belted. Kiermaier going back on it. Out of here. Grand slam. Austin Riley goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The 1-1 is fouled off. The other way. That's a hit. So a man aboard, and now it is JT Realmuto. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Eduardo Acevedo. He's already homered here in this one. Grounder might be 2. Chapman over to second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 cross the plate. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The 1-1. That one ripped right center field. Mullins ranging back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Zips it across, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and they're down. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now at the plate, Dalton Varsho. Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now Cedric Mullins. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. Cedric Mullins sends it out. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add a run. It's 10-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And Joey Gallo blasts one out. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now in the air, center field. Lowe has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brett Bryant. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. The pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And the batter now. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 13-0. New arm out of the bullpen, Anthony Bass.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
Out to short. In there safely.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
The 2-2. Out towards right center field. Lowe has it sized up. He's got it, and that's the inning. Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. 1-2 now. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Riley drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Matt Chapman. The pitch. And that one hammered. Varsho moving back for it. Brings it in. And there's two down. 2 outs. Base is empty. James McCann next up for the Blue Jays. And a ground ball to first. Guerrero takes it himself. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Eduardo Acevedo. On the ground. And that's just foul.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Lowe ranging after it. Hooks it away for the out.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's Joey Gallo.
Right fielder, Joey
2-1 now. Hard hit right side. Sends it to first. That's the inning. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Kevin Biggio. And that one ripped to left. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Biggio into second, and he's got a double. Biggio leads off second with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
One ball.
So now 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. Patino checks the runner. Biggio dives back in safely. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side. And he picks it up in foul territory. Pitch misses. And it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Bryant has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. Gets a piece, and stays alive. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here's a 2-1. And that one pulled foul. Knocks it down. Now it's the power speed combo. Brett Bryant. This guy has turned into a beast. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Low drop step going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Ball to strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
Guerrero at first, one gone. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Stepping in, Pete Alonso. Tapped in front of the plate. Throw on to McCann. And that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Chapman over to first in time. And Realmuto is out. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Josh Lowe.
Number 16, Josh Lowe.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Andrew Kittredge on the pitch here.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. 2 away now. Danny Jansen to hit here. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. 1-2 here. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Zach Pop. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Eduardo Acevedo. 2-1 now. Jansen pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit. And he deals. Now fly ball to right center. Lowe has it sized up. Out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-handed reliever gets under it and pops it up. Chapman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho moving under it. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter,
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
the right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Man at first, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Got him looking. Now one away.
Now batting,
Brett Bryant, the next to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Wide out to the warning track.
The 1-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Kiermaier puts it away. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out. And next is the designated hitter, Pete Alonso. Here comes a pitch. That one is hammered right field. Kiermaier going back on it, and that one is going to go. Pete Alonso takes him deep, and they add to their lead. It's 16-0. Eric Swanson takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. Here's Kevin Kiermaier, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The 1-2. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And next for Toronto, Corey Howell. New pitcher on here, Yohan Duran.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.